What is computer networks? It is important to learn about computer networks. It is only a core subject that we have to learn. Even from the non-technical background person who want to pursue their career in cybersecurity, they have to learn computer networks. It's an important part. If we talk about in perspective of cybersecurity, computer networks is an important role, or we can also say it's a backbone to understand the functionality about the network, the data flow, then only you can able to understand how the attacks is actually working. You can take any example of an attack, a Wi-Fi hacking, man in the middle attack, sniffing attack is there, okay, phishing attack. So there will be some networking part is always be available because internet is a connection of different networks through which we are connecting, and we have to find the bugs in the same approach. So the very important part to learn to start your career in cybersecurity, that is computer networks. So that is a very basic things that we cover in computer engineering degrees. Maybe you are taking a bachelor degree or diploma. This is the basic things we cover. Even you have enrolled some online cybersecurity courses. So there also you have seen that as initially some basics of cybersecurity plus computer networks is teach. So that is the reason computer networks is an important part to learn, as it's a base and course skills that is needed. So the question comes, how much we should know in computer networks and how much depth we should go, because it's again a very large area to learn and it's a very vast field. Again, career opportunities are available in network, our network engineering profile, network security is there. Okay, so I have got lots of questions that, sir, how and how much should we know in computer networks? What are the things we have to know in perspective of hacking or ethical hacking career path? So we have multiple levels of networking concepts are available. If you want to go more in depth, you will get multiple options. But as a beginner or as a fresher, at least you have a knowledge about the basic computer networks. That will be up to CCNA level. We have, or you can take a network plus by comes here to understand, or EC Council we have CND certificate. So these are the three certificates. It's a beginner level certificate that will give you in-depth knowledge about the computer networks, how network is working, how OSI model is working, each layer that you have to learn, understand the concept about the protocols as well as the working process. Then you can learn what are the loopholes can be possible through which we can breach the data. Then you can enter into the network security or network pen testing part. Parallelly, if you are learning about the application protocols like HTTP, DNS, we have SMTP, SSH, or FTP. So there you can learn about the web-based application vulnerabilities. That how when website we can interact, and in the background we try to get the web server access. So there we can able to access through this protocol loopholes. So if you know the working process of protocols, you can able to understand the network and you can understand the application working, how application is working, how the data is transferred from one system to another system, or from laptop to mobile or vice versa. Parallelly, we have again two categories in network part, that if you want to go on more core network, which is a wire connection, where we learn about LAN topologies, network topologies, different type of connectivities, network devices we learn, router, switches, bridge connection, and how these devices are working, the security of these devices, and over that what are the endpoint securities that we are set up in. It's a firewall, we have IDS, IPS, DMZ concept, we have that how we can integrate this thing on the SOC profile or SIEM tool based to do the event management and logging part. So that will be the little advanced part, but that is the initial we have to understand. Then how we can do the network monitoring, how the network monitoring forensic can be done to analysis the attack or network attack. So that is the one part we have. The second part is related to wireless network, in which we study about the Wi-Fi hacking, wireless network connections, how we can secure, what are the process that we can decode or find the loophole to hack the wireless connection. Of course, we have different protocols as well as the security algorithms and protocols we use in Wi-Fi connections. Apart from that, we have Bluetooth hacking is also available. Then we can go to check the radio frequency. So this will be the next level part that you can go. But as a fresher, you should focus about the at least CCNA level of knowledge that is required, that understand the OSI layer, computer networks, basic network topology, that is needed as a fresher level. So this is all for the specific computer networks that you can learn from the different resources are available to do practice. You don't have to go more in depth about how to do the configuration commands of router or switches. Just know the basic commands, that is enough. For a practice purpose, as a free of course, we have packet tracer is available. There you can initially start understand the flow of protocols like routing protocols, how it is work, how we can configure router or switches, how we can initiate IP addressing, how we can do the subnetting of IP address, and how we can allocate what is the difference between public IP, private IP is there. So that is the basic things we actually require. When we go in depth in the network testing, so there you have to learn about the protocols working, how SSH is working, TCP is working, HTTPS, SSL, TLS, DNS, DSCP. So these are the protocols you have to learn. Of course, the all layers we have to understand, through which we can learn the basic attacks and how we can secure. From OSI, there you can take a reference, because as an implementation part, TCP/IP stack model that we work, in which we have 4 layers only, that is work. So these are the common things that you can grab. Internet we have options, through there you can learn and understand. Or maybe in future I will start and provide you some tutorials of the basic things in the upcoming month. So from there also you can learn. You just have to wait for a while so that I can build more tutorials, and from there you can learn. And if you have any query, you can just ping me or just message me. I will provide my social link in the downward. So that's all today. We will see in the next part. Thank you.